Hello, this is Jacob with Environmental Works. I am at 4500 Northeast Emerson Street in Portland to perform a video sewer line inspection to determine the serviceability of the sewer line going from the house to the city main. I've accessed the line today through a 4-inch ABS cleanout located in the backyard garage slab or patio slab next to the sliding glass door. I'm currently in a horizontal lateral now with some water flowing, so at this point I'll set my foot marker to read 0 and begin my inspection. At approximately 140 feet, we can see what could have been a secondary cleanout or a test tee, located approximately under the front concrete walkway. I just located it about a minute ago. Visibility is quite low right now due to the volume of water I'm needing to run to scope the line, but after we reach the main, we'll be turning it all off and getting a good look at everything on the way back. Here at approximately 145 feet, the line transitions to 6-inch 3034 PVC. At approximately 170 feet, the line makes connection to the city main. At this point, we're going to shut off all the water, get a locate on this main connection, then re-inspect the line on our way back. Located this main connection in the middle of northeast Emerson Street, marked out with some white paint. Due to the angle of my camera head right now, I can't get an accurate depth, so we'll be pulling back to the top of this dive and then getting a depth locate from there. Alright, most of the water's drained out, so we're going to begin pulling back. We'll get to the top of this dive right here, then we'll go ahead and grab a locate. Alright, went ahead and cracked a manhole open and got a depth of approximately 13 feet on that main. So we're going to continue back now to the curb line. Here we are at the transition to ABS. We'll go ahead and get a locate here. Located this transition just between the property and curb lines, approximately 8 feet deep in the front walkway of the home, between the two sides of the wooden gate, marked out with some white chalk. Go ahead and get a locate on this fitting here. Just to ensure that it's a T and not a potential cleanout. Based on the location under the front slab of the walkway and only being feet from a transition to 3034, it's safe to call this a test T. We'll continue our pullback. See a bit of debris getting slowed down on some of these bends. Does not appear to be causing any major obstruction. You can see some extremely minor pooling. Appears to be a bit of excess glue on this joint here. At approximately 63 feet, there appears to be a potential secondary cleanout. We're going to go ahead and get a locate on this and try to expose it. Expose this secondary cleanout in the side yard under the bark dust. Continuing back. At approximately 57 feet, we can see the end of some possible pooling. We'll go ahead and get a locate on that and then pull on through. Alright, located the end of this pooling at approximately 3 foot 6 inches deep in the bark dust, marked out with some white paint. Continue back through now, slowly. Appears to just be minor pooling, beginning at approximately 50 feet. See some more possible pooling at approximately 35 feet. Actually, that's extremely negligible. Disregard that. However, we do have what appears to be pooling at starting at approximately, or ending at approximately 33 feet at this elbow. We'll go ahead and get a locate on that. Located this turn at approximately 3 feet deep in the bark dust alongside the back patio. So we'll go ahead and pull through this. Does appear to be a spot of pooling due to an improper fitting. It appears this bend may be turned too much one way. Continue back. Go ahead and get a locate here for depth. Located this spot approximately 3 foot 8 inches deep within the back patio, marked out with some white chalk. Alright, at approximately 13 feet we can see a fitting. Does not appear to be an accessible cleanout, as it is under the backyard patio slab. Could be a tie-in for a fixture inside the house, or potentially a rain drain connection. At approximately 11 feet we can see the end of some more potential pooling. We'll go ahead and pull through and see how that looks. Does appear to be significant pooling on another bend. We'll go ahead and get a locate on each side of this. Located the end of this pooling, approximately 2 foot 9 inches deep, in the backyard patio slab, marked out with some white chalk. We'll go ahead and pull through the area of pooling again. Beginning at approximately 7 feet. Located at the beginning of this pooling, approximately 2 foot 6 inches deep, marked out with some white chalk on the back patio. Let's see another spot of potential pooling at approximately 3 feet. Located at the end of this pooling at approximately 2 foot 8 inches deep in the back patio, marked out with some white chalk. Go ahead and pull through. It does appear that this is just some minor pooling. This concludes the video sewer line inspection for 4500 Northeast Emerson Street in Portland. The serviceability of the sewer line does appear to be compromised due to areas of pooling, and we recommend a line repair.